I'm Jay. Welcome to TechBird, and today we're here with Ben, who's here to talk about Mood Room. How you doing, Ben?
Not too bad, thank you. And yourself?
I'm doing great. Look at me. I'm happy and chappy. So what's this Mood Room about?
Basically, it is an application that will determine your mood from a series of pictures, voice clips, or just manual implementation. And basically, it will recommend you pieces of media like films, images. It can go through the data on your phone, find a picture of you and your mum on her birthday, and you're both looking really cheery, and that's a treasured memory for you, whatever.
So this thing reads your emotion and then sends you things to help you with that emotion?
Pretty much, yeah.
Man, that's great. Now I can cry and watch Marley and Me at the same time. So, yeah, anything else about it?
Well, at the moment we're working on permissions from Netflix to use it as a plugin. So when you're watching Netflix on your Xbox, PlayStation, whatever, you can use the face recognition to recommend you, films, TV shows, documentaries, depending on how you're feeling. So say you're really sad, as you said, it could recommend you Marley and Me. I mean, things like that. So that's basically how it works.
Well, my wife knows, like, she's on sucky stuff, She's, like, crying, and, she loves Netflix. Just watching her, she's, like, she's crying over something, I don't know, just Twilight. Yeah, she's crying over Twilight, and I'm like, guess I have to cry, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would love that.
Well, you should tell your wife about the app.
Probably would. So, why this app? Why did you personally wanted to create it?
Well, basically, I think from personal experiences, I find, like, no disrespect or anything, but I find social media like Instagram, Facebook, I find it quite boring. I don't think you want to know about.
What? So you find Facebook boring? You don't.
I mean, I can, like, there's a place for it. You can use Facebook for about 5 minutes, and then you're done. You can move on to something else. But if you're, like, at that level of boredom, you sit on Facebook scrolling for an hour. I mean, you don't care what Sarah had for breakfast. You don't care what your nan's doing for bloody St. Patrick's Day.
Very true. It takes me an hour to find a bloody cat video that I find funny.
Yeah, well, see, with Mood Room, you can find that cat video. You click your fingers.
Fair enough. So, who's this target at? Does it have anyone specific?
It's basically targeted from 12 upwards. For no reason other than people under the age of 12 don't have access to social media, so there would really be no purpose for the app. It would literally just read your face and be like,
so my wife won't find this interesting?
Well, how old is your wife?
I really don't want her to say. Yeah, she's a bit older than that, though.
Whatever floats your boat, Jason.
Very floats my boat.
Yeah, so the reason for this obviously is that that is the average age range for people to be using their phones, frequently. So, like, as a 16-year-old myself, I quite frequently find myself on my phone with nothing to do, on Facebook, looking at Instagram and whatnot. So I honestly think that is the most true age, so that to 18 is the age range where people are using their phones.
Impressive, you made this at 16.
16, yeah, well, with help from others,
Wow.
My team.
My team.
Exactly.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Are you gonna say you were the one who did the work, though?
I have to give props to the rest of my team. They're really useful and helpful,
Alright, so let's end this with, what's this available on and when is it going to be released?
Well, it is available on iTunes, the App Store. It's available on Google Play. It's available on Windows Store. You can get it on Xbox, PlayStation. So PlayStation Network. You can download it on your laptop from the Chrome Store. Just basic stuff like that. And
how is it going to be used on the PlayStation or the Xbox or something?
Well, as I said about the Netflix thing earlier, you can use it. Well, I mean, like, to an extent, you could use it to recommend you games from your library. So if you've got, like, Fallout, I don't know, FIFA, The Sims. If you're feeling happy, you're not exactly gonna want to play a game about a nuclear wasteland, are you? You'd be more inclined to play FIFA with your mates. You know what I mean? And then, kind of stuff like that. So it's the app's gonna be released on the we have no specific deadline We have no specific deadline, but it's going to be sometime in the January 2017, because in the summer's gone by, Christmas is gone. Some people are going to be down, so, and obviously in the winter you're more inclined to just procrastinate and use your phone and stuff like that, more so than you would be in the summer when you'd be going out with your mates, pissing around, going on walks.
True that, but I really don't want myself to be crying around in the summer,
Exactly. Neither do I, to be honest. So I think that would be the best time to really. I'm not saying you should be crying in January at all. Like I don't recommend that. I mean, I'm just saying it's more of a time where you would actually be a bit down, a bit blue, wanting to find something to entertain yourself. And I think this app could be perfect to entertain someone in a time like this. So.
All right. So any last words?
You sound like you're gonna kill me now.
No, I'm not.
No last words. That's about it. Yeah. Well, other than I recommend you keep an eye out for Mood Room. Keep your eyes peeled when it comes out on the App Store. I urge you to download it. So that's all I really have to say today.
All right. Well, thank you for coming.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So yeah, that was Ben Sigmore with his Mood Room. Join us next time when we interview Bubbles and his lovey-dovey app. Good night, and TechBird is out.